So there's an interview Rudy Giuliani just did with Fox on Fox News. Steve Ducey, some other folks. I don't watch Fox, so I don't know the names. Excuse me. Rudy Giuliani makes himself look like an idiot, and they keep trying to shut him up to have a conversation. And he just continues talking over them like five or six times. They try to stop him. They can't stop him. And at the end, Steve Ducey's like, well, give it up for Rudy Giuliani. It's almost like he's a sideshow. Like, you know how Maury or something back in the day would bring out, like, somebody that would have animals or something? Or they'd have, like, the boy or girl show where you have to decide, like, is it a male or a female? It's still crazy to me that we were watching stuff like that in the early 2000s. He really, I guess, made kind of push the gay agenda somewhat, because the older I get, the more I realize how bad it was back then. Wow. Anyway, it's just similar to that. It's similar to that kind of stuff, to where it's entertainment, and he's basically treating like entertainment. I mean, if I'm on a show and I tell you, move on to the next topic, and you don't listen, it's a good chance you won't be back on my show. I'm just telling you off rip. That's just how I am. I'm not gonna play with you. Anyway, Dave Packman was speaking on it, and he said something. He was talking about how they couldn't control him. Giuliani's been on one of the shows where he's acted a fool, and just sounded like he was drunk, this anger, making false statements. Just stuff's out. You can look it up. Stuff's out there. Dave Packman was talking about how hard it must have been for them, that it makes you almost feel bad for the three hosts of that show dealing with them. And I know what he's saying. I don't feel that way. I feel like Trump is a liar. And I feel like at this stage, everybody around him is a liar. There's a game, Siphon Filter, the Omega Strain, came out like 15 years ago. I still play it. And there's a mission in Minsk where you have to go in place like sniffers and, like spy equipment, trackers and taps and stuff. They said, don't kill any of the university personnel because they're not involved. That first year or so, they would be like the Minsk security guards. At this point, anybody that's around Trump, working for Trump, or in his employ knows what they're dealing with. Fox News especially, because they're an organ of white supremacist ideology. Period. They know what animal they're bringing on the stage when they invite Rudy Giuliani to one of their programming, to their programming. Period. So I don't feel bad for them. He doesn't respect them. That's what I kept thinking about. He doesn't respect them. He doesn't. That's kind of what that showed me, is that, I'm just gonna do what I want to do. Just feeling like, notice how they all pick up Trump's traits, just lying, this grandiosity. They all do it. We have a sociopath running the White House. We have a sociopath in control of the free. We do. This is all narcissistic, this glib, this arrogance, this just giving a lies, this lack of respect for others, lack of regard for others, all of it. There's no intelligence there. It's just, I go back to, I think it was Trump's ambassador to the Netherlands went overseas, and he had been talking about how the Middle East been taken over by Middle Easterners. Excuse me, Europe is taken over by Middle Easterners. And these reporters he had lied about something. And they called him on it, and he's like, I don't have to answer questions. I said, no, sir, this is the Netherlands. You have to answer questions. And I just thought about it. It's funny. He's used to lying to people. Here in America, they just lie to you, and a bunch of Americans believe it. They just bold-faced lied to you, we killed Soleimani. We told Congress. And then they come back and say, no, you didn't. Yeah, we did. And you have all these Americans out here that believe that bullshit. or just don't question it at all. Just these aren't easily lies. These aren't even lies you got to go on Google for. You have people, congressmen saying they didn't know about it. If they didn't know about it, you obviously didn't brief them on it. I don't have to prove that. That's just watch your television news. They're saying that. I don't have to do any research. Well, let me see here. 2 weeks ago, no. Everybody around Trump is like that. They've picked up that just lie to the people. Lie. I mean, that's why I talk about the Iranians, how it's humbling to look at what they talk about when they deal with this BS, because look at the Iranians, they're very honest about what, Trump, to me, appears to be a person who's doing everything he can to start a war with Iran. I mean, that's what it appears to me. Iran, I'm not saying they're good people, but this is like the video where a dude's up here in the bar threatening everybody. That's what the U.S. is to me. The U.S. is a drunk guy in a bar. It's closing time. Everybody in the bar is just trying to leave. The drunk guy is trying to fight everybody. The bartender is trying to tell him, hey man, you need to leave. He's trying to fight the bartender. Everybody else just trying to leave, or they like, hey man, chill out. He's turning around cussing them, threatening them. That's America. That's what Trump's antics show me. It's just arrogance. And slowly America is not the seat of leadership. See, it's like that, like David Brooks' show was talking about, that we aren't really in charge of this anymore. We're not in control of this anymore. And instead of dealing with climate change and dealing with these issues that have a great impact on us, just step on the gas. Step on the gas. That's really, to me, what it appears to be. Just step on the gas. Just ride on out. And so you're not going to deal with these issues that are very important. That are very important. I think that's kind of sad. I mean, but I'm not sad that Rudy's on Fox News acting a damn fool, showing his ass. He's been on CNN. He's done quite a few where he's acted foolishly. Okay, been quite a few where he's done that. I think we can agree on that. Anyway, peace y'all.